What is up, everyone? Welcome to Reality Room Podcast with Paul
and Chris, getting the latest on Big Brother 19 cast analysis.
That's right, guys. It's another year for Big Brother US. Today we have the new cast that was just revealed earlier today. Mm-hmm. It's been a long time coming, huh?
Yeah.
A long time for
excited
this.
For this.
Yeah, I mean, we did have an intermediary season in the meantime. We had Big Brother Over the Top, but it just doesn't compare to Big Brother US. Mm-hmm. Now, first impressions on the cast in general. Is there some things you noticed about them?
I just liked it.
Yeah.
I first saw that and I'm like, this is something I've been waiting for a long time. Like, normal people, ready to play the fucking game. I don't have, when I saw all their profiles, and did not have a single problem like any of them.
Yeah, I was really, really impressed with the casting this season, and because usually Chris and I, we kind of shit on the cast a little bit, because we kind of see some personalities that we just don't like.
So not you don't like.
But this time, I think they did a really good job. They have a lot of super fans this season, or people that claim to be super fans. I mean, we know how that really goes. Oh, I'm a super fan, and they don't know anything before season 16. But one other thing I noticed is that, oh my god, everyone is in fucking sales.
Everyone is in sales.
Everyone just does sales. Was that their mantra this season? Oh, I'm just gonna hire 16 house guests that are just in sales. Oh, and one microbiologist and a radio host.
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right. So you want to start getting into
Let's jump right into what's the first. Who's first one we got?
All right.
Paul?
So our first house guest is
Alex. She is 28 years old.
Yeah.
She's from California. She is an eco-friendly marketing rep. Adjectives to describe her: center of attention, hyper and adorable, loves Netflix, favorite house guest, Nicole Franzel.
Yeah, Nicole Franzel. And, I watched her interview. She seemed interesting. She said she was a super fan. However, there was some speculation that she might not be a super fan by some... Well, not a super fan, but that she was a fan of Big Brother by some people online. They were like, oh, it doesn't really seem like she really watched it.
Right.
She's Asian. I think her hashtag was Asians for the win or something. She wanted James to come back for some season so they can play together or something. Yeah, she seemed... I don't know. I don't think she's going to make it that far. What do you think?
I disagree.
Oh.
I have to disagree.
Okay.
Because I wasn't done reading her bio.
All right, go ahead.
Let's just keep going on with her bio, and then I'll explain why I think she'll make it far. Okay, so she doesn't want to... She wants to fool people into thinking that she's weak. Mm-hmm. She had plastic surgery 5 times, and yes, she had one for her boobs. She beat Diablo 2 on Nightmare.
She's honest about that.
She's honest about it, yeah. She beat Diablo 2 on Nightmare mode.
Okay, Diablo 2, that's a really tough game.
It's a fucking hard game.
For her to beat that on Nightmare mode, I don't know if any of you guys are gamers out there. I know most of you probably aren't. But those of you that are, Diablo 2 is an old game from the 90s. Might even be earlier than that, actually. But really, really tough, especially on Nightmare mode. So good for her for beating
good for her. She also said that when she was 18, she won $4,000 off $40. So that's pretty good.
Wow. Okay. Good for her.
And also she won $5,000 off $20 for the first time she played in Las Vegas. So she's a very lucky person.
Yeah, very, very lucky person. But how far can luck get you in Big Brother? If it's 90
Pretty lucky.
Well, if it's 90 whole days, you have to get lucky multiple times if you're not playing a good game. So if she's playing a good game, she'll do fine.
Okay, so let's talk about her, because you said that she won't make it far, and I said she will. So why do you think that she won't make it that far?
Watching her interview with Jeff, she just didn't seem like she knew too much about the game. That's just what I thought. Maybe she'll adapt. We've seen a lot of players that didn't know too much about the game.
Paul didn't watch any of the seasons, and he did really good.
Yeah, of course. But again, there's a lot of super fans this season, so we don't know how that's going to go.
Now, the reason why I think she'll make it far is because I feel like she's very well rounded with all the different archetypes that are in the rest of the cast. So she plays Diablo she obviously knows the game, she knows a lot of games so she can get along with the nerds and whatever, and she's also a pretty girl as well, so she can get along with the other girls.
Yeah.
And I feel like she's just not one of those people that you would just vote out for no reason.
Fair enough.
As long as she keeps her mouth shut, I think she'll do pretty well.
Fair enough. And with that, let's go into our next house guest. We have Cameron. Now, Cameron was the microbiologist, and I liked Cameron. I liked him a lot. And like I said, we liked most of the cast members this season. This is not true every season. In fact, if you watched our previous cast analysis, I think you're fully aware that we're usually not big fans of a lot of the people. But Cameron surprised me. He seems like a smart guy. Some people are actually posting some pictures of him, like doing like some outdoorsy stuff. So they think he's playing up the nerd. He's like an Ian Terry type of character. Start by reading his a little bit of his bio.
So he's 24 years old. He's from Woodbridge, Illinois. He's a microbiologist. Persistent, driven, and smart. Likes to solve Rubik's Cubes. Plays online chess. Favorite, no surprise, Ian Terry.
Yeah, I know. And like, I thought that was just a little too obvious.
Yeah.
But in his interview, though, his interview was really, really good. Now, he was saying like he plays a lot of strategy games online.
Yeah.
Like StarCraft and stuff. Now, like when I was younger, I played a lot of StarCraft.
Yeah.
And I know firsthand that game is hard because some people are really good. So if he's playing that, he said he was top 32 in Halo.
God, wow. He did say that.
Yeah, and he was just
he
really
biked 60 miles in 10 days. So, like, he's also really physically, like, good at stuff, too.
Right, he's physical and he's smart. So he's got, like, both.
I was a little,
I hope he needs to play up his nerdiness because if people see him as, like, physical and smart, he's going to be a target off the bat.
Yeah.
He also says he's going to play a really big strategic game.
This is what he posted in his bio. Don't think rationally like a Gina Marie, then I'll have to put fear into their eyes by saying someone else is going after them. So, I mean, Gina Marie made Final 2. I don't... You don't have to really do that. You know, Cameron, like...
Okay.
Because, like, Steve Moses said the same thing about Gina Marie. I think it's, like, if you get to the Final 2, you get to the Final 2 for a reason. Like, you know what I mean?
I guess so. But you play a game to win the game.
Yeah, true. That's a good point. I mean...
Yeah, but she did make it to the end. 50 grand. Nothing to scoff at.
Yeah. So I do like Cameron. I think he'll make it very far, at least to the jury stage.
Yeah, I think
the nerdy type of archetypes always make it really far because they never get voted out early.
And you know what? In his interview, some of the things he was saying, he reminds me more of Derek from BB16 than of Ian from BB14. Yeah. And I think if he goes along those lines, I think he'll do just fine. All right, so let's go with our next house guest. So we have our girl Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. We have it's Christmas in June.
I have so much on her.
All right, there's
so much to talk about her. Okay, so she's 33 years old. She's a fitness superstar. She's from North Carolina. She's committed, happy, and influential. Likes to work out, obviously. Likes cooking and working. Likes Helen Kim.
Yeah, she likes Helen. I mean,
Helen's
good.
Yeah.
I think she said hashtag creepy Christmas in her interview. So hashtag creepy Christmas if you're rooting for Christmas.
She's the first female in NASCAR Sprint Cup pit crew member. She has a national bestseller book, and she's an author of it, obviously. So she released 2 books. She's a 2-time Iraq contractor, and I did some research on her. Yeah, I did some research on her, and she has 418,000 followers on Instagram.
Wow, that's it. See, here's the thing with her, and this is like the problem that these big names get, because she says in her interview she wasn't going to lie about who she is, basically.
Yeah.
So her target's going to be, she's a big name, people might want to target big names. So it really depends on how the people this season are going to react to that. Now, if it was me, I would target her immediately. Like, I love her. Like, I watched her interview. She's great.
Yeah.
But I would target her immediately.
Yeah.
Like, she has fans at home. A 418,000.
That's a lot. Yeah.
That's a big fan base to walk into.
That's like Zach, like half Frankie Grande, like basically Zach Rance.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I guess Frankie's votes didn't really help him too much endgame.
Right, yeah.
But at the beginning, it helped him.
Yeah. But the weird thing about her is, like, she's one of those archetypes I haven't really seen a lot. Like, really good in fitness, and like, she kind of reminds me of Jillian Michaels. Like, Biggest Loser, like Jillian Michaels. Like, she seems like she's like a hardcore, like get on the trip. Like, I want to see her like be like training people in the house and like really like just basically training everyone in the house. Like, I think that would be pretty funny.
Yeah, it's something we haven't really seen in Big Brother. We don't usually see big fit girls. In Big Brother, we see them in Survivor a few times.
Yeah.
Biggest Loser. I mean, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But Big Brother, they usually don't, or they don't look like they're big and tough.
Yeah.
Some of those girls can play, mind you. Some of the girls can play fucking hard.
Yeah.
All right. So
I just want to say something about her. So when I was like scrolling through the bios, I thought they made a mistake because I thought it said because her last name is Abbot. How do you pronounce her last name? Abbot?
Abbott, yeah.
So I thought it accidentally said Big Brother Over the Top. Like, I was like, did I miss something? But no, it's just her last name.
Oh, God, Chris.
Okay, next.
See, that's us, guys. Okay, now, See, for some reason they put everyone I liked in the beginning, just so you guys stop watching, because I'm not going to be yelling too much.
Yeah.
All right, so this next guy, and I'm surprised that I liked him, and I'm sure.
Yeah.
And actually, he got a lot of mixed reviews in the chat when I was watching on the live feeds. So this is Cody. What I liked about Cody in his interview, he seemed like he just didn't give a shit. They just like asked him a bunch of questions, just like, yeah, I don't know. He's like, yeah, I'm in sales. I don't really like it. I hope to leave after. It's like, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be hated anyway, so I might as well just win when Jeff asks his
Which means,
question.
like, I like people that are like that, though. Like, he understands. He's like, oh, whatever. I'm like that type of person that's just gonna be hated. Whatever.
He's just nonchalant about it. I prefer that in a player.
Yeah.
Like, I hate people that try to pander to America. Like,
I hate,
embrace if you're going to be hated.
The weirdest thing is, he said that he really liked Evil Dick because he played the game differently. Now, looking at his picture, I would not think that his favorite player is fucking Evil Dick.
Right, exactly. But watching his interview, I can kind of see it a little bit. I just don't know how he's going to act in the house. Because, Evil Dick had this big personality. He didn't seem to have a big personality.
Yeah.
He seemed to have like a low-key personality, kind of like a little nonchalant, kind of like, yeah, whatever. Mm-hmm. Which is, I just thought that was really entertaining.
Yeah. Okay, so game-wise, he says that he wants to face warriors and champions at the very end. So he's going to be one of those people that wants to take the people that...
Oh, no, Cody. No, Cody, don't do that.
Yeah.
Cody, don't do that.
Doesn't need to do that, though, to be honest.
He says he wants to win the first HOH competition, just so he can start, because he thinks he's might be a big threat anyway. Which is possible. I'm not sure. Maybe.
Depends.
It depends.
He also said he can solve a Rubik's Cube in less than a minute.
Wow. So maybe him and...
That's what I thought. Him and fucking Cameron.
Yeah. They could
talk about Rubik's Cubes.
They have a pretty good relationship.
Fucking competition.
Maybe Rubik's Cube competition. I mean, it's always a physical one, the first one. Why not whip out a Rubik's Cube just for those two?
Mm-hmm. But honestly, I agree with you with his video and everything like that. I think he is someone who
He's unique.
Just by looking at him, I would never expect anything that
he
from
said.
The bio, from what he said. So, yeah,
right.
I'm interested to see how.
Right. I mean, you can't judge a book by its cover. Am I right?
No, you can't.
But maybe he's exactly what we thought he would be when he gets on the show.
Yeah.
Like, you have no idea. I mean, it's a 5-minute interview and a couple lines. So who knows?
Yeah.
All right. So, see, I didn't really. Okay. So the next house guest is Dominique. I didn't really like Dominique that much. She was all right. She has a great personality. Like, she's easy to talk to. She seems fun. I just don't think she's gonna be good for the game.
Was she describe her like? Was she like a Zakiya? Like, just
she laughed a lot. She like overlapped. She might have just been nervous during the interview, which is fine. She's like the nuclear engineer. She works for the government, so she's very intelligent, very smart. She had like a huge vocabulary. That's what Jeff was commenting on with her. But my issue with her is that she said that she would rather be loved and lose. And I just don't like that answer. I mean, a lot of people say that. I just don't like that answer.
I think it's a double-edged sword on how you see it, because some people don't want to be hated. Like, you're in the house for 24/7, and the way you act in the house is how people are going to perceive you. So, like, I kind of understand what she's saying. Like, she doesn't want to be, like, hated to, like, win that $500,000. But, everything can always be changed in the house.
Right.
Just because they say they want to be, loved by America doesn't mean that they're going to execute that once they get into the house. But
it's true.
Yeah. But
she has a good person. She has a great personality. That's all I can say. I just don't think she's built for this game.
Yeah, I agree.
I just don't see it. She says she's going to have a good social game. I mean, maybe you will. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like
I hope so. She says she'll
get in there.
She also says she wears her emotions on her face,
yeah.
which is another thing. Which is another reason why I think maybe it's going to get her in trouble.
I think so. Yeah.
Like if we look back at games, like if you wear your emotions on your face, it could rub people the wrong way.
Yeah.
I mean, if we look at like Davon had her face, had her feelings on her face a lot. She really showed what she was thinking, at least in the first time she played.
She said she wants to take a Bible to the Big Brother house.
Okay.
I just want to add that in there.
And she wants to take a Bible to the Big Brother house. I think they already have a Bible.
Yeah, they have one already.
Yeah, so she's fine.
I don't know. If she got, I can see her, I definitely could see her getting out before jury. That's how I feel.
I think
she's just a number. I feel like she'll just be one of those numbers. Like I don't see her like.
Yeah, I think she'll pre-jury. I predict, or floater.
Or yeah.
All right, so next house guest is Elena Davies.
Okay, good. I have some notes on her. She's 26 years old, from Dallas, Texas. She likes James from 1718.
Yeah, because he's fun.
They all talk about their boobs. She got breast reduction.
Oh yeah, she said breast reduction. Yeah. I mean, it's not like, at least it's not like.
Yeah, I know, but all these girls keep talking about their boobs. Just saying. She swam with dolphins, so she's a dolphin swimmer. She took a spontaneous trip to Colorado to a music festival by herself. Okay. Now, the first thing I thought when just looking at her picture was, I got Whitney vibes from Over the Top.
Whitney vibes? I didn't really see a Whitney vibe.
A little bit. Like I
don't think so.
How was she in the video, Paul?
She was good in the video. I mean, she said she was like a radio personality, a radio host. I don't actually remember too much, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah,
it's bad it's bad because, well, actually it's good because she could fly under the radar.
But it's bad because not that many people know her.
Yeah, like I just.
So like she's she's basically in the same boat as Dominique, where it's like not that many people know that much about her. Like I didn't get too much about her.
Yeah, I mean, I think she said a lot. I just do not remember what she said. Yeah, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I just don't remember. What else does your note say?
That was it.
Well, I have her life motto over here. She said, "Don't go anywhere without beer koozie and a phone charger." I don't know what beer koozie is. Can someone like tell me just what that is, like down below, so I can have a better understanding of what this quote means? Like, I mean, I like beer.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it has something to do with beer. But maybe it's like a beer opener or something. I don't know. Maybe it's a type of beer. I don't know, man. Weird. Beer koozie. Is that like a jacuzzi of beer?
Jacuzzi of beer? Maybe.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
They should do that in the house. Yeah, they should do that in the house this season. Okay. All right. So let's jump into our next house guest.
Is it Jessica?
No, it's...
Oh, okay. Oh, I got some stuff on this guy.
I got some stuff on this guy, too. Okay, right. So Jason Dent, he's a rodeo clown. And he has a very interesting personality. He has a good sense of humor. From the interview, he talks a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he talks a lot. Like, I can tell that Jeff was trying to move on to another question, but he just kept on going. I was kind of watching, and I was like, this is a little awkward for Jeff. But, obviously Jeff, he does his best in his interviews.
I just think everything about him is fun. Well, first of all, I want to say, just by looking at this picture, look at this picture, guys. He looks like Corey Brooks plus Michael from season 5.
Yeah, right.
Combined together. Yeah. Combine these two together, and that's exactly what Jason is.
And apparently you get a rodeo clown out of that.
I just also think it's really funny. Strategies for winning. Yes. That's what he put in his fucking bio. I'm like, all right.
He had a lot of good jokes with Jeff, but the good thing about his jokes, and I actually liked him because he was funny. I'm not sure if his jokes would go over well in the house, but it didn't seem like he was joking when he was making the joke. Like, he sounded very serious when he was saying it, and then he just started laughing. So I love people that can have a serious voice when they're joking around.
Yeah,
I like that personally. Is that going to work in the house? I don't think it will.
He does seem kind of standoffish.
I think he's going to say something in the house, and it's going to rub someone the wrong way because they're not going to know that he's joking. Mm-hmm. And they're going to get pissed off, and they're going to start talking smack about him, and he'll be an early boot. Or everyone's going to love him right away. I'm going to bet on
BB19 prediction.
But I'm going to bet on the former. I mean, I like him. He seems like a cool guy.
Yeah.
Rodeo clown. What do you think? What are your impressions?
I like him, but when I compare him to the rest of the male house guests, he just does not fit. He doesn't fit in the puzzle correctly. But I mean, neither.
He just doesn't fit there.
It's just not the right piece.
It just doesn't fit. Like, they should have got someone else. Like, what are they doing?
But the thing is, I mean, I didn't think Michael from season 5 would make it far just because he was very different, but he did too. So I feel like he has a really good chance too. He just has to go with the majority.
Right. He said he's married with a son, so he's not going to be in a showman's.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Though he joked with Jeff. He's like, I asked my wife permission to be in a showman's, and she said no. I think people might think that's serious, but it's not serious, guys. Come on. You know it's not serious, right? You that's watching? Yeah, you. If you think it's serious, well, it's not. I'll just say that.
I don't have to say it, but it's not.
Okay. Let's go into our next house guest. We had enough of Jason. All right, Jessica Graf, or I don't know how to pronounce her name. Graf, something like that. Yeah. She was interesting, and
I saw this video. I saw her video.
Did you? Good.
Yes.
So a lot of people were saying that she was friends with Liz from BB17. I'm not sure if that's true, but people saying that Liz was following her on Twitter. So they say that they might know each other, which is a possibility.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
It would also explain how she knows the game so well. Maybe she went back, watched the seasons. She definitely seems like she's a super fan.
Yeah, she knows Janelle.
Yeah, she knows like everyone. But again, you can always go back and watch the seasons online. Like that's always a possibility. But she definitely knows her shit.
Yes.
She knows her shit, and she looks like wants to play a really good game. Read some of her notes.
Okay, so she's 26. She's from Los Angeles, California. She's a VIP concierge. Is that how you pronounce it?
Sure, why not?
Okay. She does like Janelle, and she likes her gameplay. She's going to find the best male competitor in the game, and she's going to get them to clean the house. That's what she put. She lived in 8 states, loves doing yoga. She's nocturnal, so we're going to be seeing her in the night.
Maybe. I mean, we always see them during the night.
Yeah, and again, like she talks about her, like every other girl, says she has real boobs. She keeps on talking about the boobs.
Guys, I just want to let you know, I also have real boobs.
He has real boobs.
See, this is all real right here. Nothing fake about it. No reduction.
No fakies.
No fakies here.
But her interview with Jeff was very interesting because she was like awkwardly talking about like how everything is long term, but she's talking about like other seasons too. She's like, I really want to get another season after this, but she didn't even like play yet. Like,
I know. Here's my issue with her. She said that she wants to win both of her seasons if they bring her back, and I thought, okay, calm the fuck down.
Chill, it's not a fucking...
Play your first season first. And she also said, and this is what kind of annoyed me a little bit, like she had me up until the end. She said she would rather be loved and lose. And that was after she said, yeah, I want to win twice.
Yeah, I didn't understand that. That just totally contradicts what she says.
No, Jessica, we want you. Is this Jessica? No, Jessica, no, we want you to just play hard.
Yeah.
If you win and you do really well, they'll probably bring you back.
Yeah.
As long as your strategy isn't something like so one-dimensional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. But she definitely stood out a lot, and I actually do like her personality a lot too.
Right, and she's also incredibly good-looking. So I'm surprised we didn't mention her looks at all in that.
She's really, that's what I thought.
She's really good looking. Speculation that people are going. She's gonna flirt a lot to get what she wants, and I think she's gonna play men in the house. I think it's gonna be really, really fun to watch.
Yeah,
I'm excited, and I know you're excited too. Give us a like down below if you're excited. All right, so let's have our house guests. It's 8 out of 16. So let's go into our next half. All right, so next is our girl, Jillian. Read some of the notes.
Okay, she's 24 years old. She's from Las Vegas. I think Nevada. I don't know, that's what
Yes, Las Vegas is in Nevada, Chris.
I'm just saying. She's a timeshare sales rep. She's bubbly, funny, and truthful. Likes to go to this place called the... Glow Zone by her house.
The Glow Zone.
Glow Zone. And has
so
an American
shiny.
Ninja Warrior course there.
Has a what?
American Ninja Warrior. You ever see that show?
No. I actually have no idea what that show is.
Yeah.
So, I mean, look, I liked her a lot, actually. She said that she does not want to get into a showmance, which is incredibly good to me. No showmance. She said she's not ready to mingle. That's how Jeff asked. Tough social game. Yeah,
she likes Danielle Donato.
Yeah, she likes Danielle Donato. She said she wants to do. She thinks she'll be really good at like the memory comps. So, if she makes it closer to the end, because that's what a lot of the memory comps are, she'll probably do all right. Yeah. If she actually is good at them, because I've seen a lot of people say they were when they weren't.
Yeah. I kind of got a less Meg, like a little Meg and Nicole, like I don't know. I got Nicole vibes from her.
Was it the blonde hair?
Well, yeah, that, but like just her quirkiness and everything else, like.
Yeah, she seems
very
fun.
Sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, she seems sweet.
She's also very attractive, so I will say that.
Yeah, and she's also very attractive. Right. So if you're watching this after the season, hit up Chris.
Okay.
All right, let's get into our next house guest.
Oh God.
Okay. Josh Martinez.
Oh, we have a lot to talk about this guy.
All right, so first thing I want to say is he's coming to fucking play.
Oh, I can't wait.
He's gonna play hard, and he reminds us of a certain player from another season. Chris made this comment.
Devin fucking Shepard. This fucking guy sounds exactly like Devin.
Yeah, he sounds exactly like Devin.
When he did this interview with Jeff, and honestly, I can see him playing exactly like Devin too. He's 23. He's from Florida. Another salesperson. Favorite house guest.
I'm tired of these salespeople.
Evil Dick was his favorite house guest.
All right, so already we could have him and Cody working together.
Yep.
And which would be very.
He said he wants to make a final 2 with someone.
Maybe that'll be Cody.
I hope so.
They both like dick.
And he's an adrenaline junkie. He's here to fucking stir the pot, and I love it. I love people that go into there and start shit.
And listen, if he actually goes in and does that, beautiful.
Yeah, I know he's gonna be like hated or whatever, but let's be real here. We watch reality TV to see drama. We don't want to see people being like, I love you, oh my god, I have to vote you out, blah, blah, blah. It's so boring, and I feel like this guy is bringing the entertainment to Big Brother, and that's what you need in casting.
I mean, you need people to be hated. I'm not sure if he will be hated.
I hope not. I really hope not.
Actually, I don't know who's going to... It's hard to say who's going to be hated, but we'll make a prediction. We'll make a prediction at the end, who we think who's going to be hated. But no, I just like players. I like people that are coming into play. He wants to make big moves. He says he's going to play slow in the beginning. And I was like, don't lie
I just
to
don't
yourself.
want him to.
He's lying to himself. He's not going to play low.
I want him to stir the fucking shit. Like, you're saying that Evil Dick is your favorite? Then fucking go for it.
He's going to be in there for like 2-3 weeks. He's going to say, I'm bored. Let's make a big move.
Yeah.
That's what he's going to say. Yeah?
He's going to say that when he wins HOH. I'm fucking bored of this shit. I'm not going with the majority. Let's make a big move.
And that would be great. Let us know down below what you think of...
he's one of my favorites for now.
Yeah,
I have a lot of favorites, but he's one of mine.
Exactly. Let us know what you think of Josh down below. Because I love Josh.
Yeah.
Okay, I loved a lot.
They're so all good. They're so good.
Can't there be people I don't like?
I know, yeah. Well, maybe we'll find
Make it easy.
Okay, this guy too. This guy is also one of my favorites.
They can't all be your favorites, Chris.
Okay, so it's Kevin Schlehuber. How do you pronounce his last name?
Schlehuber.
Okay, he's 55 years old and he's from Boston, Massachusetts. He's a stay-at-home dad. He met Derek from Big Brother 16. Seemed like a nice guy.
So have we.
Now, guys, this is the picture of Kevin. Now, this is the picture of Kevin in Big Brother Canada. Both pictures are exactly the same. Someone made like a dumb reference. It said like, this is like Kevin from the future. Someone said like, it's like a before and after. Like, he came back.
All right, so Kevin's going to have 7 kids. He can't find. That's what he's going to use his $100,000 for. But no, this is Kevin. Yeah. Big Brother US Kevin. 7 kids. I think he said he was a stay-at-home dad, right?
He was one of 7 kids, and he has 7 kids.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's insane.
Yeah.
He has a birthmark on his eye, too, is what he says.
I don't see it, but maybe.
He kind of... I don't know. He's so new. Like, his type... the archetype that he is so different from any other house guest I've seen in a really long time.
He seemed easygoing.
Easygoing, yeah.
I mean, 55 years old. He says he has a lot of stories, and you know, some older people, they do have a lot of stories, a lot of wisdom to share. It's just one thing that it's one thing he said to Jeff I just thought was really funny. He just said, like, Jeff asked him a question. He's just like, I don't know. What do you think? And he just said it like so. He just said it like, I don't know. What do you think? I was just like looking at him. I'm like, bruh,
motherfucker.
It's like, and Jeff's just like, I like him. He's fun.
Yeah, I like him too.
Don't know how far.
I really don't want him to get out early. He might get out early, but I really just want him to stick around.
Here's the problem with old people in Big Brother, and we've mentioned this before. Unless they win the first HOH, which is something that we've seen before, they don't go far.
Yeah.
Yeah, Karen
from Big Brother Canada.
And Jerry.
Yeah.
If they don't win the first HOH, I don't think he's going to make it far.
Right.
Because he's not going to be... Unless he has all these cool stories that he says he does. I hope, for his sake, that he does. All right, let's go into our next house guest.
Okay.
Mark. Okay.
Also one of my favorites.
I liked Mark. I don't know if he's going to be good for the game. I think he's going to be... I think people at home are going to like him. I think so. So he's a big guy, very strong. Yeah. Like his muscles just like bulging. I was just like, whoa, dude, calm down.
Can we talk about like his bio and stuff?
Talk about
Okay, so he's 26.
And
he's from Grand Island, New York. He's a personal trainer. Likes Brendan from Big Brother 12 and 13. Okay. Studied abroad. He's a bodybuilder. Loves chess. And went to NFL regional... I can't read that. Whatever. Anyways. Division 1 football player. Now, I think he will get along with... out of all the guys, I feel like the girls are going to maybe try... If anyone's going to get into a showmance, it's probably going to be this guy.
Right. I mean, maybe. I
mean, does he have a...
I forgot what he said. I don't think they asked him the showmance question, actually.
He might have a...
Oh, no. Yeah. He says he was, afraid of the girls. Okay. Basically, he's afraid that he's going to, like them too much, get into a showmance. He described himself as being, a big teddy bear.
Yeah.
So he'll be easy to talk to. He seems down to earth. He says that he actually lost both of his parents when he was a kid. Well, I think his dad he lost when he was younger, and his mom when he was 17. Mm-hmm. So he wants to use the money for a charity foundation to help people who lost both their parents. He seemed like a genuine person. But here's the thing, though. I mean, a lot of people look genuine at first, and they get into that house and they start looking a little different. You know what I mean? This is Big Brother. This is the main idea of Big Brother. It changed. In Big Brother 2, I forgot his name. Was it Harvey?
Maybe, yeah.
Whoever it was in Big Brother 2, he looked like a superhero, and then towards the end, he kind of looked more like a villain. Mm-hmm. And then he got out. And then he got out and Will won. But yeah, that's. I just hope he doesn't do that.
I just hope he doesn't get too aggressive. I think he can flirt with the girls. I think he has a good shot. If he flirts with the girls.
Well, he's afraid of the girls.
Yeah.
I don't think he wants a showmance. Yeah. I don't think so. But he says he might get into one and not really want it. Mm-hmm. Big teddy bear. Make your ideas down below. I don't.
Yeah.
He's likable. He's a likable guy.
I know. I have high hopes for this guy.
Oh, a pick to win, perhaps? Chris?
Yeah. Okay, anything else? I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
New Yorker all the way.
Yeah, New Yorker all the way.
Okay.
All right, so the next one is Matthew Clines.
Mm-hmm.
So all I got on him is that all I remember from his interview with Jeff, because he was the first one that I watched, because I got in a little late. I remember he was talking about Jeff about they both have the black gray hair, the salt and pepper hair. And I was just like, oh yeah, cool. And he says in this thing he liked Donnie Thompson. And that's all I got on him. I don't remember much about him at all. And again, if you don't remember too much about him, that's probably not a good sign. Or that is a good sign.
Well, if a majority of them are forgettable, then you know what I mean?
Right. Well, just a few are forgettable.
Yeah, a few.
Well, what do you have on his nose?
I really don't... The thing is, because we don't have so much on him, I feel like he's just going to be there. Like a number.
Right.
He's not going to be too aggressive, but he's also not going to be one of those first boots. I feel like he can kind of... If he plays correctly, he can... get really far. Just plays straight in the middle. Doesn't play too hard. Doesn't play too not at all. He can do really good.
Yeah, I mean, I hate not having a lot to say about a person because I just don't remember what he said in his interview. But
he watches panda videos.
He watches panda videos. So I feel like he's gonna be a floater. And it's disappointing.
It is, but
you need a floater.
Yeah.
If everyone was a game player, it would be first off,
he's not really a archetype at all.
First off, it would be really, really hard. You're blocking the camera.
Oh, my bad.
First off, it would be really, really hard to have a season of all game players.
Yeah.
But maybe he will play hard. I don't know. I think he said he was going to focus on his social game more, which is fine. A lot of people said that. In fact, almost everyone fucking said that. I'm going to focus on my social game. Yeah. All right. Good for you, buddy. Next.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Next.
Yeah, let's go next. Sorry, Matt's family, if you're watching this.
God, this is the one.
What?
This is the one I have to talk about.
You like her? Or you don't like
her? I
her?
actually do like her. Again, she's one of those, just like, hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm forgetting names. Like Josh.
Okay, so her name is Megan. This is Megan that we're talking about right now. Megan Lowder.
Okay. She's 28. She's from Phoenix, Arizona. She's a dog walker. Cunning, smart, and beautiful. And she's going to be the villain of the season. And I'm going to like it. and here's why. So, it's just what did you get from a video?
She seemed pretty normal, nonchalant.
Okay, because in her bio, you know, she says that her favorite's Frank from Big Brother 14. For some reason, it says 16. He wasn't on 16. 14 and 18. Loves Paul and Victor. Wants to find a gym buddy. But she wants to spread false information so she can get someone out. Like, that's, like, really, like, pretty mischievous. You know what I mean?
Okay, so yeah, a little mischievous action.
And she said that she watched every episode of South Park.
Okay, so she knows she's got a little.
And she also kind of like threw some shade too. Like she says she doesn't want to end up like Tiffany Rose on Big Brother 18.
Oh my lord,
she threw some fucking shade. But I mean, she doesn't give a shit.
Okay, so from her video, she was the dog walker girl. And she said it was like a professional dog walker. And Jeff was like, "Oh, how many dogs can you walk at once?" And I think she's like, "Oh, only 2 for like insurance reasons." And he was like, Jeff was like, "That sounds like an amateur dog walker to me." And she's like, "Yeah." I thought that was really funny.
Yeah.
So dog walker, didn't we have Glenn last season be the dog groomer or something?
Yeah.
So I hope she doesn't play like Glenn. And I hope she doesn't make a fake account like Glenn too.
Oh god.
Oh boy. Good times, huh, guys?
She's gonna be a villain. I want her to make it far, though. I
hope she is a villain. I love villains, but I hope she works with the evil dick.
That's what I want her to do. I want her to work with the evil dick likers.
Work with Cody and
Josh.
Yeah, Cody and Josh. Yeah.
Oh my god, I love people like they're ready to play the game. Like fuck yeah. Okay. We have 2 more people left.
We have 2 more people. Is that all we got for her?
Yeah, that's all I got. She can swear in 5 different languages.
Maybe that'll come in handy. Maybe
she's gonna have to if it's like a fucking live eviction. She can't swear because it beeps everything up. So maybe
I think they'll beep it anyway. I think they'll beep it anyway. It doesn't matter what language it's in. A swear is a swear, Chris. All right. Next,
everyone is all on Twitter. Everyone is all goo goo gaga for this guy. But let's talk.
He's the only guy whose video I didn't watch.
Really?
I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it on Twitter.
Okay.
And I started watching a little late.
Okay.
So Ramses Soto,
the youngest we have.
21, right?
21.
Yeah.
From Michigan, a cosplay artist.
Oh, cosplay
artist.
Now, Now, being a cosplayer, is he just an artist, or does he cosplay himself? That's the real question here.
I'm not too sure.
If he cosplays himself, one aspect of cosplay, which is I think it's fairly obvious, acting. So you have to be able to act. So if he's good at acting, I think he'll do very, very well with it. Because you have to play a different character in the house. Mm-hmm. And, your cosplayers do a pretty good job at that, from what I see.
Yes. He said that Dan Giesen is his favorite, but he made sure we put it in all caps that Dan Giesen is his favorite.
Oh, Chris.
So we have another super fan.
Chris doesn't like Dan.
I'm not the biggest fan.
You have some comments?
I just think he's overrated. But anyways...
I like Dan BB10 and BB14. Yeah, okay. Chris likes Dan BB10.
Just 10. BB14, not so much. He says he's not black, he's Dominican. That's nice.
Okay, so he's Dominican.
So he said he recently came out to his older brother as being gay.
Okay.
I was wondering where the gay person was, and here he is.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, sweet. And he pokes his cheeks. Wait, what the fuck?
Because you're black.
I'm sorry. I'm like looking at my notes.
He's like, has his head down.
His cheeks and his lip twitches.
I'm sorry, guys.
Now this is okay. So that's it for the guys. Now this is the thing. We have 2 nerdy type of personas, two nerdy type of guys this season.
Do they get a? I mean, they're nerdy in different ways. I feel
they're nerdy different ways, but they both have glasses. They're both super fans. They're both young, and we've never really had that in Big Brother before.
Well, I mean, Cameron is outdoorsy too.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's outdoorsy, and there's different kind of nerd. I mean, Cameron's like the Rubik's Cube kind of nerd. He's like the cosplay kind of nerd.
Yeah, but like still like
those of you at home that don't know the difference, well, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. There's a slim difference. Mm-hmm. One's more into like strategy.
But I think he's going to work with the other guy. The other Cameron, yeah,
it's possible.
Work with Cameron.
Or they both see each other as a big threat early on. He's like, "No, this is my archetype. I'm going to get you out immediately."
Maybe later on, but
maybe I do like that he likes Dan. So yeah, I hope he plays like Dan.
Well, he's a super fan, so yeah.
If he plays like Dan in BB10, he'll do just fine. That's how Paul played in BB18 without even realizing it.
Yeah,
those are the best players. When you play just like a previous house guest, but don't even realize it because you didn't see their season. Beautiful.
Okay.
So I hope he plays like that.
Yep. Oh, God.
All right. So
last one.
Raven Walton. Okay, guys, it's our last house guest, Raven. I also didn't see her video actually, so I guess it's not. I guess it only wasn't.
She reminds me of Meg Malley and Princess Leia combined into one.
That's fair.
With the buns she has, the skin, the whatever she's wearing.
She kind of reminds me of Ame with the face a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Ame's from Sequester.
Sequester. Yeah.
For those of you that don't watch Sequester,
I just don't understand. Okay, let's talk. She's 23.
Talk about it, Chris.
She's from Arizona. She's a dance teacher. Likes road tripping with her friends. Loves Frankie Grande.
Oh my God.
One of those. Loves to cook. Excellent memory skills. And a leader of an all-female ghost hunting group.
Ghost hunting group. Okay, so she's a fan of that Ghostbusters movie. Probably. So we can make a jump that she could be a feminist just based on her liking the movie.
She's not gonna win. She's not winning this game. I will shit my pants if she wins this
game. Just for that,
I don't see her as a game she's just gonna be there as a number.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of Bronte.
Yes, like Bronte.
A little bit like Bronte. She's good with the memory stuff.
Memory stuff. She's good with.
Mm-hmm. Dance instructor though, so she's definitely she's agile, which is good.
Yeah,
like if for physical competition, she could probably stand on like the stuff for a while. She'd probably do endurance. Mm-hmm. So I'm not sure. I think she'll do just fine. I think she'll do just fine. She's physical enough. She says she's good at memory comps. Sure, why not? Mm-hmm. But liking Frankie, I don't know. That's a red flag right there.
Yeah.
And a lot of you probably agree with me, although maybe some of Frankie's fans are going to be like, "Oh, Paul, fuck you. I love Frankie. Frankie, best player ever." I mean, maybe he was a good player.
Yeah.
He was a good player, just didn't like his personality.
Right.
In the house. I'm sure he's fine in person. Never met him.
But yeah, that's
love you, Frankie.
Very, very forgettable. That's all I have. She could, but
I don't think so. I disagree. I don't think she's forgettable.
Okay. All right.
But I don't know. You see, everyone's different. Everyone has different things.
I will say we only have our opinions based on the bios and the videos, but they can easily change once they get into the house because it's all about these people like interacting with each other.
Yeah, I want to see her hunt ghosts in the house.
Yeah, I would like to see that. Yeah, I would like to see something like that too.
I mean, come on, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And all girls, so she's gonna start an all-girl alliance.
You know, that's the weird thing about this cast is that no one really said that they would start an all-girl alliance.
I think she might be the one to do it. If she says she's in an all-girls ghost hunting group, I think she might be the girl to start an all-girls alliance.
It's like the weirdest thing is about her and like all the other girls is that they just like they're not like dumb.
Yeah, they want to play. And
they want to play, but they can get away with it.
Yeah, I mean it's been long enough. Let's have a season where every girl is a player.
Yeah,
and every guy's a player. I wish every guy and every girl was a player.
Yeah, we might have it this season though.
I think I said earlier that might be a little problem, but
yeah,
we need a few floaters. But
yeah, and it kind of reminds me of Over the Top with the guys and the girls like all being players. Like, I mean, I kind of feel like this is like a little,
and they're all good looking.
No, good looking.
So it's like the regular Big Brother with they're all good looking, and it's like Big Brother Over the Top with they're all game players.
Yeah,
it's the best of both worlds.
This is gonna be one of my favorite seasons. I can tell.
Oh wait! Just wait for the disappointment.
I don't know about that. But, is that it for the cast? Like,
yeah, that's it for the cast. Okay, it's all 16 people. So
okay, so do we want to talk about who we think is gonna be first boot and like maybe?
Yeah, we'll say predictions for first boot. Okay. Go ahead. You go first. Oh, okay.
So I think first boot's gonna be Raven.
Okay, so you think first boot's gonna be Raven? Okay. I'm thinking it could be Matt. It could be Matt.
All right.
Actually, there was someone early too. Who was it? Hold on, let me back up a little bit here. No. For those of you that don't know, I have my laptop right over here, just so we can just.
Was it a guy or a girl?
I think Alex.
No,
yes, it's gotta be Alex.
I love Alex.
Okay, so first boot. My guy is Matt. My girl is Alex.
Okay.
So for those of you that don't know what we do here, we pick a first boot, male or female, male and female, and we pick a winner, male and female.
Okay.
Okay. So do that down below. So before anything, even though we already both said our first boot, tell us down below what you think. Who do you think in the cast? Maybe not a good game player. They're not going to last too long. First boot, easy. First boot, get him out of there. Get him out of there.
Go shoot.
And who's going to win? Who do you think? Wow, they're really impressive.
Yeah.
I think they're going to go hard and they're going to take the whole thing home. Wow, good for them. They won $500,000, and you get to predict it down below.
Okay, so I think girl-wise, Raven's gonna be first boot, and then guy-wise, I'm gonna go with Kevin.
Kevin, yeah, it's possible.
It's unfortunate, but I mean, yeah. And then let's talk about who we think is gonna win.
Okay, ooh, this is tough. Did I have a pick?
It's really hard. It's really difficult. Okay, so
just say Raven just to fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. So guy-wise, I'm picking my boy Cody.
That's a good choice.
He was the guy I watched his video, and like half the people hated him and half the people loved him.
Yeah.
And I was just watching it, and I was like, this is exactly what I want.
Yeah. So I think guy-wise, I think Mark can win this. I think he has. I know you might disagree.
No, I like Mark.
I think he's gonna flirt with the girls, and I think he's gonna get away with it.
Well, he's a big teddy bear, so he can kind of.
You don't get rid of a teddy bear. And then and this is gonna sound really weird because she is like very well known, but I think Christmas can win this too. Well, if she plays her cards correctly, I think Christmas can definitely win it.
That's fair. For girls, this is gonna sound weird, but I actually did like Jessica a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. Like at first I saw her walk in, I was like, oh great, another Natalie personality. And then she's like, I'm gonna play fucking hard. And I was like, oh shit, I'm impressed. Again, I was a little turned off by her saying she'd rather be loved than lose.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping her mindset changes. Jessica, please change your mindset just on that one thing, because you're my prediction to win, my female one anyway. And yeah, so Jessica just really excited for her, and I hope she takes it home. I like Jillian too, though. But yeah, Jessica's my pick. So again, down below, pick one guy, one girl for first boot.
Also, let's put this here. What do you think the twist this season's gonna be?
Yeah, what kind of twist?
What the hell can they do? Like,
do they need a twist?
I hope they don't. I think it's fine without a twist.
Is it gonna be like BB17 where they have a twist for 3 weeks and then they just shut it off because the season's so good anyway? The good times, hey fellas.
Yeah, please don't make a stupid twist. Please, like, I think maybe one of them knows each other. If there's any twist, like one of the other house guests knows one another.
That's a possibility.
That's what I think it is.
The twist is there's twins, there's triplets, and the triplet is.
I'm most curious on what the twist is going to be, but I think it's going to be a pretty fair season.
I think it's going to be good.
Yep, that's what I got. Yeah,
but you know what? We've been wrong about the seasons being good before, so let's hope this one's good.
Yes.
Actually, we're predicted that it would be bad, but it ended up being good.
Right.
So, yeah. So that's a good thing. So, guys, this is our cast analysis. If you agree with everything we say, cool. Give this video a like. If you disagree with everything we say, cool. Give this video a like and let us know. And let us know exactly.
No, if you really think that some of the stuff we say, like, you don't agree with, put it in the comments anyways, because we do like hearing like positive and negative feedback. So
yeah. I mean, if you thought what we said about one house guest was unfair, cool. Let us know.
Yeah,
that's fine.
That's fine.
That's what we can take the heat. We
don't care. Like, we hate us, like us, we don't care.
We've been in this business long enough.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you guys, any opinions you have, put it down in the comments, and then we'll probably mention it in the next episode.
That's right. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below. We will be doing live feed update videos.
Yes. I'm going to be doing some Reality Room news, too, on the side. We're going to make it separate videos, like one live feeds and one Reality Room news.
That's fair. And we'll also...
And Premiere Party!
That's right. On June 28th, Wednesday night, the day of the premiere, they're having a premiere party in New York City.
Slate, New York.
Chris and I are both going.
We're both going to go.
I'm not sure the tickets are sold out yet, but if they're not, check it out online.
Go get the VIP tickets. It's going to be really long, from 5 to 11, and after the party, There's going to be a game room downstairs that everyone's going to play some games downstairs. And it's an open bar, too, so...
That's cool. Yeah, it's open bar for a few hours.
Yeah.
Wait, it's open bar in the game room?
I think it might be.
Oh, shit. You heard it here first, guys.
Yep. We might be doing some interviews, too, like, on the side, but we'll let you guys know.
We'll see how loud it is in the bar. There's going to be a lot of people there.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people, and we'll see how it is.
We'll both have cameras, so it'll be fun.
Yeah.
And we'll put a video up on it.
Yeah,
and you guys can shit on that, too. Why not? So thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below.
Right. And until next time, guys.
Until next week.
Peace. See ya. BB19's gonna be the greatest season.
Chris, shut up.